Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told out of Voice of Radio. So today I come to you with news which seems to be confirmed about an Eevee Heroes reprint. And quite frankly, yes, you should care about an Eevee Heroes reprint. Because if we look at Japanese sets from the past couple of years, this is it. Like, if you're looking at the good sets, the sets which are going to hold value, the sets which are nigh on impossible to pick up below RRP, or even at RRP, or even close to RRP at this stage, it's Eevee Heroes. And it seems like there's a reprint, and that is wonderful, wonderful news. A couple of days ago, it actually went back up onto Play Asia, a website you can order a bunch of Japanese stuff from. And it went up there, and it lists an expected ship date of September the 30th, 2022, which you may notice is significantly after the actual release of it. Bearing in mind, Eevee Heroes was released on May the 28th, 2021. So, by this stage, you're talking basically 16 months, a year and 4 months after the initial release of the set. So, no, this isn't an old listing they've put up by mistake or anything like that. This is a listing for a new run. And this isn't the only place I've seen this. The lovely... Oh, that's Zulu. There we go. Over on Twitter got in touch with me, and they linked me over to Kero Carabo over on Twitter, who are also listing the Eevee Heroes, plus actually Start Deck 100 and a couple of others. Resale is happening. Quantity is unknown. We don't know what's happening. Now, what they've actually said is, even if the price goes back down, it's going to go up again. And they're right, of course. Because that's one of the things we see with these kind of reprints. This will not tank the price of Eevee Heroes. That's not happening at this stage. Eevee Heroes is too good a set, too popular a set. The price is not going to tank. Now, what might happen is, and what we're hoping, and this really is the best case scenario at this stage, what we're hoping is that this reprint will bring down the price temporarily and give us all a chance to get another box or two at a decent price before it then jumps back up and never comes back down again. That's like the best you can hope for, and I'm sorry if that sounds mean, but that is like the best case scenario. The best case scenario is reprint brings the price down, we're all happy for a little while, but then the price shoots back up again and never comes back. And you know what? That'll do. If I'm honest with you, that is the best we can hope for, and that will do very, very nicely indeed. Because you know what? This set is legit. Like, if we go over onto eBay at the moment, try and buy a booster box from the US on eBay, you're paying somewhere in the region of about $250 for a booster box. And I've got to tell you, there have been some instances of resealed booster boxes with other sets in. So, if you're buying Eevee Heroes, please, please, please be extremely careful. I have seen some examples online of people opening Eevee Heroes boxes and finding Starbirth in them was one example I saw. Please be very, very careful. There is no guarantee that you're actually going to get Eevee Heroes if you buy from a disreputable seller. But in theory, what this reprint does is give us all a chance to actually get hold of it again. This should bring it back out, back into the world, back into stores like Play Asia. I'm personally crossing my fingers that Amazon Japan all of a sudden have another run going up there. Or the Pokémon Center Online have another run going up there. Purely because they're the places I tend to buy from more often, so that would make life easier for me. I don't know exactly how pervasive this is, exactly where it's going to come around, exactly what the numbers are looking like, but any reprint of a set which has been gone for a while is big, big news. There was a time where VMAX Climax fit very nicely into this little niche, where it was borderline impossible to get hold of, the resale value was huge, etc., etc. That's not the case. That got a huge reprint and just kept coming into stock over and over again. You know, it was in stock on Amazon Japan, at or around retail. It came back onto the Pokémon Center online at retail, and you could buy 5 boxes each. Now, I am slightly sad to report that the Pokémon Center online, unfortunately, does seem like it has finally actually sold out of VMAX Climax. That does appear to be gone in terms of booster boxes, but you can still actually buy up to 20 individual packs of the set, bearing in mind 10 packs is a booster box. So you can actually buy 2 booster boxes full of loose packs right now over on the Pokemon Center if you want to, again, at retail. That is a set that was absolutely ballooning in value, not unlike Eevee Heroes, and then a ridiculous restock, which really was absolutely huge, just completely tanked the price. And I've been I've just been putting orders in on the Pokemon Center online when I tend to do so, just adding on a pack or 2 of VMAX Climax, just because it's there, and it's a brilliant set. So, you know, I'm going and ordering my box of Pokemon Go, and I'm like, go on, while I'm here, I'll chuck a couple of packs of VMAX Climax on, because why not? That never happened to Eevee Heroes. In fact, if you look at all of the Japanese sets, the one that never really came back, the one that really held its value, was Eevee Heroes. And if you go and look around somewhere like Amazon Japan, I'm not saying that you're going to get this stuff for retail, okay? I am in no way, shape, or form telling you that you're going to be picking up all of these sets for retail. That's not happening. That's not realistic. But I can tell you that an awful lot of sets out there, you'll pay a little bit above. But, as an example, Silver Lance and Jet Black Poltergeist were the sets that came out before Eevee Heroes, and I can go on Amazon now and buy a booster box of Silver Lance for 10,500 yen, whereas if I want to go and buy Eevee Heroes, which again is a later set, there's 2 listings, one for 18,000 yen and one for 23,000 yen. Yeah, that's not even close, ladies and gentlemen. That's not even close. Now, it is at this stage worth pointing out that there were 2 other Eevee Heroes products, and I would not expect to see reprints of them. I can't tell you for certain, but when these reprints come down, it tends to be for booster boxes. So we had the VMAX pack product, where you got one of those 4 VMAXs, either Flareon, Vaporeon, Jolteon, or Espeon. Do remember, they are not in Eevee Heroes. They are only found in this product. I would not expect to see a reprint of that, and I've heard nothing to that extent. And similarly, the big box that had your Espeon VMAX, the alternate art, I wouldn't expect to see that in there either. I would very much expect these to be, they're not going to be there, all right? Unless something really weird goes I could say goes wrong, but actually goes right. These kind of things generally don't tend to happen, so expect it to just be booster boxes. And the thing is, the prices of these cards have gone kind of ridiculous. Like, I showed you this example a little while ago. I mean, this is just a random card shop, and they are selling this Leafeon VMAX for 19,700 yen. Which is an absurd amount of money. 19,700 yen. You're just a tiny bit short of 20,000 yen here. And that comes in at about $150. And the lovely Primaluga has informed me that these yellow stickers are generally used for cards which are, shall we say, not quite perfect condition. In that same picture, we can see the Umbreon VMAX, that real grail card from Eevee Heroes, and that's selling for 54,700 yen, which is coming in somewhere in the region of $404. That's more than you'll pay in the US. It's crazy. And actually, I was going to go and edit this out, but this is actually quite a nice comparison, so I'm going to leave it in. I've just gone and checked Mercari, and actually, 20,000 yen for Leafeon. Turns out that's kind of adorable. It's about a 40,000 yen card. It's a little bit all over the place, but it's about a 40,000 yen card. So 40,000 yen, you're talking somewhere in the region of $300? $300. Whereas if we go over to TCG Player, as an example, where we would generally buy English language cards, and we go and have a look for Leafy on VMAX and see how much it's selling for over there, we can see that it's not even close to $400. It's about a $100 card, just a tiny bit over. That's what's happened to the price of singles. Now, incidentally, yes, a reprint of Eevee Heroes will bring the prices of these Japanese singles down. But again, we're not talking a lot. You know, don't expect Leafy on VMAX to come down to a $100 card because there's a little bit of a reprint, but expect it to no longer be like a $400 card, as an example. Man, I need to pick up that Haigonosuke Leafeon is so good, but I don't know if I can justify spending that amount of money on a Japanese version of it. So hopefully now in this video, hopefully I've shown you why this is a big deal. This is the only real set over in Japan lately that's gotten stupid, where the price has just ballooned and gotten ridiculous, and the singles and everything else, you know, the boxes and everything are all crazy high. A reprint would be brilliant. I am not guaranteeing that it's happening. I am not telling you that it's 100% confirmed, and I am not guaranteeing the size or scope of any potential reprint. But I am telling you that I am hearing reports from multiple places, and I've seen listings go up on places like PlayAsia, and for the record, I've never seen PlayAsia. Now, that's not to say it's never happened, but I check PlayAsia quite a bit. I've never seen them list something and then it not come out. If I didn't think this was happening, I wouldn't be making this video. This is a pretty big deal, ladies and gentlemen. Unless you don't care, in which case just keep buying Evolving Skies, which of course is a set that brought Eevee Heroes out over here. But for people like me, and I opened 3 boxes of Eevee Heroes, and I got a bunch of cool Sylveon cards, but I didn't get any alternate arts. Surely I'm due, ladies and gentlemen. Surely I'm due. I don't know. I want to know what you think about all of this in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.